Have you ever experienced the sour and refreshing feeling of pulling out a wisdom tooth? You probably won't dare to enter the door of a dental clinic again in your life, and there is no way to prevent wisdom teeth. Before pulling out a wisdom tooth, you have to take a picture to determine the direction of the wisdom tooth, and then the doctor starts to apply anesthesia. I heard that it doesn't hurt at all after applying anesthesia. I don't know if it's true or false. Maybe only friends who have experienced it personally know. The dentist uses a knife to open the gums and then peels them open to expose the inside of the tooth bed. Generally speaking, wisdom teeth grow obliquely, and they have to be divided into small pieces with a small electric drill to pull them out. Hearing this sound, old Jang couldn't help but his mouth also flowed out sour water. The dentist first uses a small electric drill to polish the surroundings of the wisdom tooth and then divides the tooth according to the direction of the tooth. Under the high-speed rotation of the small electric drill, the tooth is slowly divided into two, and then the dentist will use a screwdriver to slowly knock on the wisdom tooth. After some effort, the wisdom tooth begins to loosen. Seeing such a picture, old Jang also grinned and heard that this kind of wisdom tooth that grows sideways must be pulled out, otherwise. The teeth next to it will also be loosened by the top, and half of the wisdom tooth will be knocked down by the dentist. Old Jang also has 4 wisdom teeth, and he still doesn't dare to go to the dental clinic. Brothers, have you pulled them out? Does it hurt or not? Also tell old Jang. Then the dentist continued to use the electric drill to divide the remaining half of the wisdom tooth, and in a short while another piece of tooth was divided. Being carefully knocked out by the dentist, and the remaining half of the wisdom tooth is the most difficult to deal with. The dentist used a screwdriver to knock it out of shape. Although he applied anesthesia, the dentist also did not dare to make too much movement. Even if it does not hurt, it is estimated that it is also very sour. Under the leverage of the dentist, the remaining half of the wisdom tooth began to loosen slowly. It is hard to imagine that pulling out a wisdom tooth is so complicated. In a short time, the half of the wisdom tooth was clamped out by the dentist. After the wisdom tooth was pulled out, a big hole was left on the tooth bed. The dentist used an electric drill to polish the inside. Then clean and disinfect the dentist stuffed a piece of sponge in the hole. Do you think this sponge will be taken out later? Then the dentist sutured the wound, which also meant that the surgery was successfully completed.